How to draw an NFT for free as a beginner. Hey there guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be showing you how you can draw your very own NFT for free as a beginner. So let's get started. If you don't have any experience in graphic designing, but you want to create your own NFTs and you're looking for a platform, or you're looking for a way to create your NFTs where you don't have to pay anything, here you don't need Adobe Illustrator or any other programs that requires payments or subscriptions in order for you to use them. With the website I'm going to show you, you can create your very own pixel art NFTs without having to pay a single penny. That's actually the best thing about this. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So what you have to do first of all is go to Google Images and select anything that you want to draw. For example, I'm going to go with a spaceship or maybe a rocket. Once you've found something that you think is cool, we're going to make a reference out of that. So again, look up whatever it is that you want to draw in Google, select any of the images that you think looks best, then we head on to the next step. But do keep in mind this step is made for the people without any graphic designing experience. If you do have any experience in that field, feel free to skip the aforementioned steps as you desire. So for the next step, just right click on the image that you want and click on Save Image As. Once you've clicked on that and saved it in a location on your computer that's convenient for you, for me I'll just be saving it on my desktop so we don't lose track of it. Let's just make a folder for it to make it a bit more organized. And there we go. Once your image is done downloading, we're going to go hop into a website called resizing.net. Now this website is completely free to use, so you don't have to worry about paying for anything as well. All we have to do here is click on upload an image and go to the location where we saved our rocket, then double click it to upload. Now, once your image is done uploading, we're going to proceed to resize it so that we'll have the right dimensions and resolution for us to make our own NFT. Now this step depends on how large of a resolution your image has, but in my case I could go with something a bit smaller and turn it into a square to fit the NFT format. In order to do that, we'll have to uncheck the Keep Aspect Ratio box down here. What that's going to do is disregard the current aspect ratio or dimensions of your image, and it'll follow whatever resolution you input in this text box. So we're just going to put in 32 by 32 pixels here. This is going to shrink your image down, but don't worry because that's what we actually want. After that's done, you don't really need to change anything else in these settings. Just leave the selection type on normal, rotation to no rotation, no fill, PNG, and default compression. Then we'll just click on Resize Image and it'll start doing its thing. From here, we'll just click on Download Image and put it in the same folder as the original. But we're just going to change the name to avoid confusions. So let's just name this Rocket Resized. Now for the actual NFT creation part. After your image is downloaded, head over to pixelart.com. This website is again completely free to use. You don't even have to create an account to start using it. You just have to come here and click on Start Drawing, then it'll redirect you to the illustration page. So click on Start Drawing, then from here we can finally start creating our own NFT. If you haven't used this website yet, here are the steps that you need to take. A pop-up is going to appear asking you what type of canvas you want to use. We're just going to go with blank canvas and change the width and height to 32 by 32 just like the resolution we resized our image to. If you're feeling a bit lazy though, you can just click on the 32 by 32 canvas preset right here. After that, we're going to be moving on by clicking on New Drawing. Now on the top left here, click on File. Then at the bottom of the drop-down box, click on Open Photo or Import Photo. They mean the same thing. I don't know why there's a separate option, but it's the same thing. Then go back to the folder where you saved your resized image and double click on that to import it. Now once that's done uploading, you can see your image appears here on the canvas pixelated. That's exactly what we want here. Now we just click on Add Layer right over here presented by the plus icon. Then we're going to trace over our image. This is an important step, by the way. Adding a new layer for us to draw on prevents us from overlapping our image. So if we make any mistakes, we'll be erasing the mistakes made on the new layer. You wouldn't want to have to erase anything and realize you've erased the original image along with your mistake. Now this doesn't have to be perfect. If you want to exactly copy the art style, go ahead and trace over the outlines as accurately as you can, but you don't have to stop there. You can be as creative as you can with this. You can add parts to the drawing or even remove parts that you don't want. There are tons of tools here on the left side as you can see, so use whichever of them fits best for your lines that you're making. You can also pick whatever color you want here on the bottom right, or if you want to be really accurate with the colors that you're using, click on this box right here and mess around with the swatches to find the perfect shade of the color that you want to use. Or you could even input the color code that you want right here. So I'll just get along in doing this and I'll see you guys once I'm done. So I'm done with tracing the outlines. What you do now is click on the bubble next to the layer of your original image to hide it. Then click on add layer again and fill it with whatever color you want to use as your drawing's background. Once you've done that, I'm going to show you guys this cool feature that pixel art provides. Over here you can see a stamp icon. We'll just click on that, and as you can see here, there are tons and tons of icons that you can choose from. You can choose whatever you want to add to your image right here. Since we're going for a space theme over here, that's exactly what I'm going to look for. So let's just type in space right here in the search bar. Then you can choose whatever stamp you want to add to your image if you want to add any. You could even change their size and duplicate them if you want to add more of that specific stamp. Make sure to do this on a new layer as well, since if you apply the stamp by mistake, removing it will remove that chunk from the same layer you applied it to. So now once you're happy with how your artwork turned out, you can proceed to download it by clicking the download button right here at the very top. Then click on download PNG, and again save it to your preferred location or folder. So there you have it. You have your very own pixel art NFT. And that concludes this video. So if you guys enjoyed or found this video helpful, go ahead and leave a like and maybe even a comment down below about what you think or if you have any suggestions. And while you're at it, make sure to subscribe to the channel to stay updated on the videos that we post on here. We have a lot more videos coming up, so make sure you're here for them. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.